while we seem to be...
Why have you got papers in here?
Oh no, that's sorry, that's Dave White's, I don't know why I chucked the fuck in.
Oh right, okay,
yeah. So almost like we've planned this, but we haven't. No. Just that natural charisma and chemistry and everything like that. Talking of dark coloured mids.
Oh yeah, okay. I'll give you that.
Ooh, 2 pairs that Huff Quakes, them with any other coloured mid would look shit.
Yeah.
Again, well no, they're not an underrated shoe, everyone loves them. But gum sole, cracked earth stuff, perforated leather, nice. Oh, it's almost like that Presto liner, isn't it? Nice.
It's exactly like, very much soft, The
cracked earth all over it is apparently, you know, Huff, skateboarder Keith Huffnagel, lives in San Francisco, owns a shop called Huff. He designed these. The cracked earth is to represent the earthquakes they get in California.
Has the cracked earth pattern ever been used again on any other IMAX one? I've never seen it.
I think so, not in that way.
No.
Second one with the dark mid, again, mental pair in reality. Clark Kent 112s. Again, that toe box material is soft as hell. Crazy bright sole. Massive
translucent sole as well.
Yeah, translucent sole. Like, detail, how silky that liner is.
I can confirm that's a silky liner. Yeah. A little detail on the insole.
Yeah, you got a little 112 logo on that shoe, not on the other.
Sort of are we even gonna get the 3M if I get a bit of light on this?
I think you can even see the 3M in that photo.
Can you
basically the whole upper list.
Yeah, you can see. Yeah, the 3M comes up. I don't know. I think you just gotta get it at an angle, can't you? The 3M.
I'm just lighting up the shoe here. Look at this. We definitely haven't.
Basically, the whole shoe glows.
Yeah. Right.
The patterns in there, it's all 3M in between there. So obviously, you know, Nike love a bit of 3M, and who fucking doesn't love a bit of 3M? Who doesn't love a bit of 3M, Rob?
Oh, I love a bit of 3M. But you're talking about the cracked earth again. See the elephant print there used on the Atmos. Things like the details on the cracked earth will go amiss, but it's never been used.
There was something else. No, there was something that used the cracked earth.
Oh, prove me wrong.
No, you're right. It was the elephant print, and it was on the three lab 5s. You remember I had those 3 lab 5s that were like that, sort of 3M. There were the 3 lab 5s here, and there were the all and 3M ones of these, and but that was obviously the elephant print.
Okay, so here's a weird point as well. When I did my bespokes, looking through the samples, I was like, oh, there's no elephant print, and they're like, yeah, no, we're not allowed it because it's owned by Jordan. Which in a way is quite weird, considering how it has been used on Air Max 1s quite a bit, and
it would have been
some Clark Kents on them. Yeah. But then again, this is the Jordan pack one.
So now we know Jordan 3s. Jordan 4s. I don't think there was elephant print on Jordan 2s, was there?
I know nothing about Jordans.
Alright. Correct me if I'm wrong. Jordan 3s brought the elephant print, and then obviously I say Jordan 4s, but Jordan 4s never had elephant print. They had the concrete cement print for the Jordan 4 cements. So actually, it's just the Jordan 3 that came with that elephant print. Can you see it? Camera focus, motherfucker. Yeah, you know what I look like.
All about him.
I'll put these back on. Look at my printed sock. Yeah, let's forget about that. Alright, so
okay, while we're talking prints, go on. Safari. It's my favourite print.
You can't go into Air Max 1s without talking about all the prints, especially the Safari print.
So, obviously the OG the OG Safaris, these are actually starting to look a little bit beaten. I reckon they need a sole swap soon. The bubble's gone, basically. I'm a little bit sad about it, and I'm kind of in denial.
They're not in Egypt.
But fuck off. Damn. But again, weirdly, they were probably the first grail I actually managed to get hold of once I started earning money.
What a handy thing to do, guys. All you young kids out there, earn some money.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Then start treating yourself.
Don't go broke trying to get a pair of shoes. Just wait till you can afford them. They'll always be.
And then they'll all come. Look at this. Look at this guy. This collection here.
But I gotta be honest. Weirdly, when I got these, I was disappointed. I don't know what I was expecting, but you know when you see something that you've been looking for so long, then you get it in your hands, and you're like a little bit like, is that it? However, going back to the bespokes, I also use these as inspiration. So on my bespoke, I've got a Safari mudguard, I've got the same canvas toe box, so then the Vortex and all that, and then
I'm gonna throw a photo of his bespokes somewhere in the video, and I'm gonna label it Joe's Bespokes, so you guys can see what he's chatting about.
Print or Safari, sorry. Keep rip and stop slippings, which are actually being reissued on the 95 soon, aren't they? They're coming out.
Yeah, I saw that photo today.
They're a sick pair. Details on the soles.
Underrated at the time as well. I seem to remember, because these came out a few years after the reissue of the actual Safari 87s.
Yeah.
They were a couple of years after. The orange print, or the orange, is a different colour, as we can see on the pair that you've got here. It's a different colour, so when these came out, it was kind of like, yeah, but they don't look like the Safari.
For me, the pony skinness just kills me.
Soles.
Oh yeah, of course. Can't forget about the soles. You guys see the soles? Can I? Yeah, there you go. Boom. Boom.
Details like that, you just don't get that shit anymore.
No, you don't. And I mean,
not to that level anyway. You look at the detail of this. You've got pony hair, leather lined, leather insoles.
Leather line, guys.
Keep rip and stop slipping written on the back. Crazy outsoles. Just a dope pair, but weirdly, even still, they still don't fetch crazy money.
I don't understand why. Because for me, these again, pony skin just.
Pony is rad.
I could never be a vegan. Because first, however much I'm anti-animal cruelty, first just
that's all a byproduct.
They're just it is a byproduct. But look at the textures you've got. As you say, you've got all the different textures and colours, and it just brings. You can't on camera, guys. This is like a black, orange, and like printed shoe, but in hand, the leather swoosh with the pony skin, with the leather with a safari print. It just
hot looking shoe.
So
really,
yeah.
You say about they don't fetch big money. I guarantee you, if these had released with the Safari 87 colour orange, they would have blown up and gone crazy. It was just at the time the Safari 87 re-release was still there. It was still a popular shoe, and these were almost looked at as like a bit of a down.
And obviously,
now, everyone wants them. There you go. The homage to Safari 87
Safaris.
Size exclusive for the Safaris. Now to say Safari inside, I'm not gonna take the tissue out because I like the shape with the tissue, but you can sort of see it's a Safari in there. Can you see it? Yeah, you can see enough. I'll give you that. It's a Safari inside, size exclusive. I didn't love them when I first saw them. Some shots look cool. We had this conversation about Joe messaged me the morning he was on his way to pick them up. I said you should double up. You're into your Air Max 1s, have one pair. I don't love them, but you know you got now. You wish you doubled up.
It was funny because when the photos popped up online and stuff, I gotta be honest, even I wasn't that keen. I thought it was quite weird colour blocking, but I collect Air Max 1, so clearly I'm going to try and get a pair. I also love Safari print, so clearly I'm going to try and get a pair. Once a few on foot started popping up and things like that, but in hand they're a sick shoe, and like so many people are saying, in the Air Max 1 world, shoe of the year.
I think so.
They're all comparing it to the Paras and stuff, saying these are better than the Paras, and in a lot of levels I'd agree with that. They're way more wearable.
Yeah.
The mesh is great. The materials are great. They just did a sound
tough
job.
shoe, and the shape was such.
I did reshape them a little bit.
But the shape looks great. Yes, after a reshape, Joe is amazing at reshaping. If you guys need any, don't send them to him. That's not his job. But the reshape made them like totally transform the shape for such tough materials. Everybody's done a reshape, so it's not like I see so many reshape, and they all look great. Even with a mild reshape, just to take the edge of that.
That's just something. I mean, the shape's a whole personal thing. There's loads of like old shape and all this mudguard height and this, that, and the other. But personally, I sort of regard a shoe when I'm looking down on top of it, because that's the view I see. I like a pointy shoe. I'm not too fussed about mudguard height. I've got to be honest. It's hard not to get a little bit snobby. You wear some really nice pairs, and then you put on some ones that you used to wear like years ago, and you're like, actually, these are quite. You kind of get it. You kind of get why the shape police are out there. But the thing is that, you know what I mean, like. Okay, so the first pair of shoes I ever bought, not this exact pair because these are dead stock and they're probably going to remain that way. It was Chile. I bought a pair in 2003 when me and a mate were on holiday in New York. and I found them in a sports shop for like, I think it worked out about 20 quid, partly because the exchange rate was so good. And at the time I was still skateboarding, so I didn't wear shoes like this, but I thought, it makes a change. And that's it, converted me onto...
That's so sick.
And this, well, I said I didn't know what my top 3 would be. Chili's, they're probably top Air Max ones, easily.
Have they been retroed yet then, have they?
Nah.
Yeah.
But the thing is, half the reason why I say these will stay dead stock is the Durabuck, the mudguard's made out of, is so weak, it cracks, it chips, it does all kinds of shit.
It peels.
Yeah. And I've got
Jordans.
I've got another pair of these, so I'll wear the beat. So I'll just keep wearing the beat pair and just keep these because I just.
Yeah. No,
there's nostalgia there and all that, and it's just a great pair of
memories.
Same with the Patriot. It's almost irritating that they don't. But I get it. You've got to make new classics. You can't just keep hashing over the old stuff and try to. Don't keep moaning all about it's not. The good old days. It's not as good as it used to be. But
can I make a personal request? We've gone through the animal prints. We've gone through the classics. Can we pick up some of the weirder pairs? Now, obviously, there are some classics in here, but the alabasters in the corner there. We've got to talk about the Powerwalls, probably the Lemonades, and then we probably can't leave the Holy Grail out in the middle there, although Holy Grail being subjective.
Yeah. What are you talking? The Amsterdams?
Yeah, the Amsterdams. I tell you what, the other weird pair on the end, the football friendlies as well, because
I was going to say that is something special. So I don't know. These are known as Alabaster Dragons. They're also known as Snowflakes. I think Snowflake's probably their official name or something. They've got a little weird little Japanese snowflake on the tongue. Alabaster Dragons because one of the colours is alabaster. Yeah, I don't know. You know how these nicknames just appear, don't they? They're a sick pair. They're women's only, and trying to find them in man sizes is pretty tough. They did 2 colourways of this, and I've been looking for a women's 11, which is a men's UK 8.5. Actually, I'd really like a women's 11.5 because these are a little bit snug. But what a stupid shoe! Right, let's get pink leather, pink ripstop, put a red felt swoosh on it, a red felt heel, and then some really dope, awesome fucking purple with some cream ripstop again.
Like aged-looking ripstop with an aged-looking midsole.
I think that just.
I think that just aged.
But look at the midsole. The midsole was never white.
No, it's always that alabaster to me, I guess.
Exactly.
But they're just a fucking rap pair, and they're one of those. But every time I wear them, they do. You do get people just looking at them because they're a stupid pair. But I love that.
Hey, just having a quick look at the laces there. I mean, what sort of era is this? These laces have got to be.
They've almost got a sheen on them, haven't they?
But these have got to be the same thing that came out of the Kid Robot, surely. Look at those laces, they look
they almost glow, don't they?
Yeah.
So that's sick.
Amazing.
These are quite rare. These were Asia exclusive. They did a football friendly pack. They did a white with blue and orange, a black with it was quite weird, it had like stars on the heel.
Yes, I remember those actually.
Then they did. That whole pack actually, the detailing was sick.
Had a little break, managed to order some food. I think we were halfway through.
The
football. So football friendly pack. We got all of them had cool details on the heel. They did 2 blacks, a white, a brown. Black ones had they did one of the blacks had sort of almost like a Maharishi style camel on the back.
I remember
one of them had stars. The brown pair are quite sick. Again, they're brown leather, perforated toe, some weird cloudy, purpley stuff on the back. Weirdly, I've forgotten. I don't know where they are. I have got them at home somewhere. I had the whole pack at one point, but just.
You know what, guys? It's not like he knew we were coming.
Well, no, I sold them. I had the whole pack at some point, but I sold them because I never wore them. And the thing is, space is my biggest thing. I don't have space at home.
If only he had a unit to put them in.
Yeah, but then I've got to keep the cars and all kinds of shit. I've got everyone's seats in it. Anyway, these are the best, in my opinion, out of the whole football friendly pack. These are the Asia exclusives, and they're a nightmare to find.
Because we're not in Asia.
At all. Trying to find them, I managed to pick this pair up in an 8. And again, they're a little bit tight. I need an 8.5. So if anyone's got a pair, these literally I've worn them twice, and I absolutely love them. And I don't know why, because they're mostly a black, but that fucking satiny kind of looking heel on that is sick. They've got a rad, it's almost like a dog tooth camo on the heel. It's just a rad, like, I don't know, again, I don't know whether it's just materials. It's got some nice little suede detailing on it, perforated toe box. Again, that silky collar.
You know what, that collar, did they all have that satin collar? Was it because they're the Asia exclusives?
No, I think a lot of them did actually.
Oh,
the
really?
brown ones have definitely got like a silky collar.
Because where I was going with this is, if you can picture like the Japanese Komodos and all that shit, is satin.
Maybe.
I'm just gonna roll with only the Asia exclusives had the satin.
Yeah, I don't think they did.
Who did you cop these from? Was it Overkill?
I got these from Overkill when me and Rob went out to Sneaker Nest in Cologne. And I literally walked in, they're the first pair I saw, and I've never seen a pair for sale, and I've never seen a pair for sale since. Actually, no, I saw one pair, but they were like a UK 6. And I was like, oh, I don't want to come and buy the first pair I've seen, but what if they go and I'm never going to see another pair? Tried them on, a little bit snug, but I thought, how they'll give. So I bought them. And to be fair, I didn't find anything else I wanted to buy, so yeah.
That was it. We queued up for however long. We bought the tickets for the Cologne. We'd flown out there. We had our Sneaker Nest tickets all ready. We got there and realised that we still had to queue. So we must have stood in the queue for what, hour or so,
man,
maybe
it was
hour
crazy.
and a half.
It was just snaked up this hill.
And then we walk in the front door, bearing in mind however many people have passed through the doors before us. We walk in, table right in front of us, Overkill, bang, this pair on the corner. We've walked in and he's straight away back, oh my god, over to this pair, buys them straight away, only pair we bought all day.
Yeah.
Madness.
That's it.
So they're a random pair. The Amsterdams, most people know these. Collab with Parrot again.
I know the Dutch. So if you guys saw the video that I shot of his collection, of his other Paras, they just dropped now. He was wearing these and they look so good on foot.
See, weirdly, a lot of people don't actually like these. These are a grail for a lot of people, and a lot of people can't stand them. And I can kind of see where both parties are coming from. Like, again, you've got a weird burgundy. It's almost brownish, isn't it? And then
I'd say closer to brown than burgundy.
yeah, and then this weird pink again. The oval laces, which I fucking hate. I gotta be honest, I hate the oval laces. If I could find flats in the same colour as that, to be fair, I haven't really looked. But like I say, these are grails for a lot of people. But at the same time, I reckon equally as many people hate them.
It's just the mix of colours and
Detail,
the detail.
Amsterdam on the back there. That's it, Amsterdam on the back there, and then again, as Joe says, I don't know why I moved my body, I could have just twisted my hands. You got the king on the tongue there, and even on the inside,
are sick. It's got some
typical sort of
ass.
para details on the insoles there as well. Just a sick pair. Very sick pair.
So they're quite an odd one as well. And then in terms of like pairs with detail, the hold tight, Ben Drury. A lot of these were based on apparently pirate radio towers. Hence the heel having like the antenna,
the wave, radio wave thing.
Yeah, the insoles again have got antennas printed on them. I always wanted a pair of these, but was always scared because they got a 3M mudguard which cracks, and I didn't want to buy like a dead stock pair and then have them crack on me because it's just soul destroying, isn't it? But I actually got these in a trade with somebody, and I was a little bit not bothered about them at all because I was like, again, a crack. Well, they were already worn, they were already cracked and stuff, and I thought, you know what, I don't really want them, but the deal was good, and basically, I don't like buying second-hand shoes in general, and if I do, I want them as close to dead stock as possible. And these were a little bit too warm for my liking, and like I say, the mudguards are cracked on them. Not badly, actually, but they are. But you know what? Having them worn and having them already cracked is a good thing, because now I wear them, because I don't care. I'm not worried about them cracking, because they're already cracked. But again, details on these things are fucking nuts. Not only have you got like the radio towers on the inside, you've got the heel embroidery on this real nice suede, you've got a perforated collar, perforated toe box, 3M mudguard, painted window, translucent sole, nice hold tight badge on the tongue.
Hold tight on the tongue, no swoosh on the tongue either.
they also came with a pack. You could get like a little drawstring bag, and you can get like a night wind cheater to go with them, which I've also got.
I was going to say, I'm sure I've seen that wind jacket, I'm sure. Is that a leather insole as well?
Yeah, leather insole. Do you know what, actually, normally I don't like a leather lined shoe. It makes them come up big. These come up big if you're looking for a pair, but they're actually real comfy. They're not harsh, they don't hurt you.
I mean, the 3M's still popping with it. Obviously, there's a lot of light going on, but it still pops really nice.
They're a fucking crazy shoe, and when you wear them, they are
But the sole's not worn, so even though it's a worn, like you say, quite a bit worn pair.
Yeah, most nipples still visible.
Nipples still visible.
But you know what I mean? Weirdly, actually, when I first got these, I wore these loads. Haven't worn them for a while, let's be honest.
To be honest, I think with a mild, not a full repaint, because then they'll look too new.
Yeah, they just need a little bit of touching up.
With a mild freshen up of the midsole, I think.
Toe cap's starting to come unglued, but again, it's typical because you glue into 3M. It's never going to last forever. And what are these, like 12 years old?
Foggy windows can be fixed.
Yeah, but as we
foggy windows, soggy endos.
The painted window though, like
the painted line. Weirdly, actually, again, that's another feature I use on my bespoke because of because of. It's just a nice little detail, a little painted window.
You know what? I knew there was pairs with painted windows.
Not many. Let's be honest.
But I totally forgot about painted windows until earlier on you mentioned them. Like, holy fuck yeah!
I've never even noticed it on these.
No, I didn't notice it on
just
these.
The insane details on these are a crazy pair. They do go for strong money. Let's be honest. When they're dead stock and that, and I'd like a dead stock just to have them as collector pieces.
So that's some sick insider knowledge for you guys. I hope you appreciate Joe's sick part collection.
You mentioned Powell's earlier.